Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be making anti-bubbles. So what are anti-bubbles anyways? So this is a regular air bubble, and what it consists of is air on the outside, a thin membrane of soapy water, and air on the inside. So what is an anti-bubble? Anti-bubbles are like the total opposites of regular air bubbles. In a normal air bubble, it is composed of a thin film of liquid enclosing a gas and is typically floating in a gas like air. Whereas in an anti-bubble, it is made up of a thin film of gas enclosing a sphere of liquid and is typically submerged in a liquid. An anti-bubble has to occur under the liquid since the outside is a liquid. So it seems like it would be really difficult to make a thin air film, but it is actually very easy. So let's get to it. Stir around for a bit, and once I've made the solution, I'll get this dropper right here, and you see that there are regular bubbles on top, such as right here. But watch what happens when I drop some water on it. So you can see there are bubbles. See these bubbles that are on the surface? They are actually water that's on top of water. These may look like normal bubbles, but it is a sphere of water on top of water. This is similar to an anti-bubble, but it is not completely surrounded by water. It is only the bottom part. So to make a full anti-bubble, that sphere of water has to be below the surface completely, and the membrane of air has to enclose it. Now to make anti-bubbles, all you have to do is squirt the liquid a little harder, and it should shoot a bubble below the surface. Okay, now watch this. This may look like a regular air bubble, but it's slightly different. A characteristic of these anti-bubbles is that it's not rising to the surface very fast as compared to air bubbles. Also notice what happens when I pop it. It's like the bubble just disappears since there isn't much air. As a comparison, here's how fast regular air bubbles rises. You can see how quickly it ascends to the top. So these bubbles that you see here are actually anti-bubbles. I should note that the way that I'm keeping these bubbles below the surface is by blowing a jet of liquid onto the bubble, which keeps it down. So in order to better show that there is a sphere of liquid surrounded by a thin membrane of air, I will pour some of this soap solution into another beaker right here. And I'll get some food coloring right here to drop into this beaker. Right? So now, I'm gonna stir it up real quick, and it should turn a deep dark blue color. So now, the water that's going to be inside my anti-bubble is going to be blue, and the water outside is going to be clear. The thin layer of air in between is going to make it shiny. There it is, you can see it there. So now you can clearly see the dark blue liquid on the inside, and then the perfect hollow air membrane and the water on the outside. This is so awesome. Let's do a few more. Check that out. That is so cool. Look at all that. It looks like a blue marble. I also like with the blue food coloring, I can see the downdraft that's keeping the anti-bubble below the surface. Looks cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, or hit the bell to be notified when I release my latest video. Thanks for watching.